Just about ready for baseball on MLB Network as you get a look at beautiful Yankee Stadium in Bronx, New York. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the American League's Houston Astros and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game. And coming to the plate now, Jose Altuve. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw, decent numbers. He's 6 for 15. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Puig's got a read on it. Makes the play, one away. So digging in now, Carlos Correa, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hit in the air to left. Peterson has a read on it. 2 down. Here's George Springer. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
George Springer.
And he lays off there, 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Bellinger's under it. And that retires the side. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Behind on that one, now behind in the count. 0-1. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that'll hop over the wall out there as he starts the home first with a ground rule double. Coming to the plate now, Brian Dozier. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. The 3-1 pitch. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Now in the box, Jock Peterson. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
When you know a guy has a great changeup on the mound, you've got to be willing to give up full side of the plate from time to time. It just looked like his timing was a smidge off.
Behind 0-2 now. Here's Verlander now on 0-2. Dribbled to the right side. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with 1 away now. Here's Manny Machado now. His line against Justin Verlander. He has 7.
Machado.
First offering on its way. Missed with a breaking ball.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball. Just missed hitting that inside corner.
Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Stepping into the box, number 13 will get his first shot at the bat here. A slider to start him out, but that breaks down and in for ball 1.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
Fouled away. Now the 2-1. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Count still full, 3-2. Another payoff pitch. Now that ball is smoked. Carrying to deep left. Gonzalez racing back. Gone. Back-to-back homers. Standing in, Justin Turner. Weak chopper up the line. That rolls foul for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. 4 runs here in this half inning. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Catch made there by Altuve, and there are 2 gone now. In now is Yasiel Puig. His line against Justin Verlander. He's 0 for 4. The windup and the 0-1. Base hit, line drive into the corner. Now batting, Yasmani Grandal. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind's...
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch. First pitch on its way from Verlander. And he fouls this one off. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Calling for it, Gonzalez. And that ends the inning. So striding forward now, Alex Bregman. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Number 13 takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Standing in, Yuli Gurriel. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And he'll step off. Kershaw's ready. First pitch on its way. And, oh, that looked like it caught him squarely in the arm. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first. Digging in, Cody Bellinger. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And it's the outside corner. It's strike one. Hard hit ball to second. Altuve fields it cleanly. And the throw to first is in time. One gone. Ready for another chance? Brian Dozier. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And it's gone as they add still another. Digging in to try it again, Jock Peterson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And right into the shift. This gets foul. It's 0-1. I just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Up with it, Maldonado. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Manny Machado. He hit a big 3-run bomb in his first plate appearance. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Machado, a 25-year-old who was selected in the first round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Machado is there. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Digging in. First pitch of the
Bueno, mi gente, esto es palo y palo. Este hombre no quiere batear, ¿qué es lo que pasa?
Hit high in the air down the right field line. No one can make a play on this one, and the first Astros hit is going to be for extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
Saca Verlander. Se coge palo. Entonces, está viendo a quién puede dar un paro del equipo, puede ponerlo. Qué vaina. Qué movie. Oye.
Out of the plate, Tyler White will grab a bat and pinch hit now, and he'll be looking for at least a fly ball if he's got a runner at third and only one away. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
This would seem like an easy RBI situation.
Ouch, that one hit him. Next up for the Stros, Jose Altuve. He's got runners at the corners here with only one gun. Up high in the air. Machado is under it, 2 gone. Here's Carlos Correa now, and they're runners at the corners now. Big curveball swung on and missed, 0-1.
¿Qué pasó, Gian?
Ground ball sent back up the middle, taken in by Machado on the first, and the Astros can't cash in as that ends the inning. Colin McHugh is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Boy, good fight on the slider, and it just missed inside.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Justin Turner flew out in his last at-bat.
6-0.
Now this one
Turner! There it goes! See ya! Oh, what a shot by Justin Turner! And the Dodgers get the lead 7-0.
Just a couple of matchups.
¡Búsquenla, señores! Quítemelo que no puede. Ay, 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 ay. Uy, también, únete a la fiesta.
He's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
And it's fouled away. Altuve at second.
Lo llega a hacer porque tú ves.
On the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Riding in, Yasmani Grandal. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Maldonado is after it. And he makes the
No,
throw
no,
to first.
no, no. Clayton Kershaw también le va a
Two down
sacar
now.
ahora.
So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. This is popped up. Maldonado waits on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's George Springer as we begin the top of the fourth. Here comes the first pitch.
Number 4.
Fouled away. Springer swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jersey.
Yo voy a llamar a
There's another
Ramón.
0-2. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Alex Bregman. He popped out in his first trip. Popped him up.
Se acabó el inning,
Dozier over
señores.
to his left.
Primero,
He's
segundo
got
y
it, and there are
tercero.
2 down now.
Ahí va.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez
My
now.
wing, ¿qué es lo que
0
dice
for
my
1
wing?
for him here in this one.
Patea.
High in the air out to center field. Bellinger's on his horse. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. 1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
Reddick coming on. 1 down. Ready once again, Brian Dozier. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fast.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's Jock Peterson now. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Gurriel is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now the Cuban import, Yuli Gurriel. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Pulled toward right center field. And this is handled easily, so quickly 2 are gone here to start the 5th. Now to the plate, Martin Maldonado found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. This is hit out to right. Does he have another 1, 2, 3 inning? He does. 8 in a... Here's Manny Machado now. Lifetime history with Colin McHugh. He's a .375 hitter. He's taken him deep once. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Missed with a slider.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Digging in once again, number 13. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in 1 game. His last at-bat is 2nd home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
1-0 the count. just missed with a breaking ball. 7 runs, an equal number of hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Pulled toward right center field. Springer on the run. 2 down. Stepping up to the plate, Justin Turner comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he takes ball 1. High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Next to hit will be the pitcher. Evan Gattis will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Evan Gattis.
Easy fly ball into shallow center field. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first down. 1 away for the Astros here in the 6th. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. A swinging bunt up the third baseline. Oh, and no time to get him at first, not with his speed, and that'll go down as an infield single. Striding into the box, Carlos Correa. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. On the move is Puig. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Ready now, George Springer. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. From the stretch. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. There goes Altuve. Very weakly on the ground. That's foul, so the runner will have to head back. Altuve leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. Popped him up. Puig on the run, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bellinger's under it. And that ends the inning. Joe Smith gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. In terms of previous meetings with Joe Smith, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Flares this one over toward first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Into the box now, Yasmani Grandal. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. High fly ball out to straightaway center. There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2. Ready for another shot now, Clayton Kershaw. 0 for 2 for him so far. He's flied out and popped out. Popped him up. In there, a base hit. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Cody Bellinger. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. A 1-1. Drilled to the right side. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
He's safe.
Here's Brian Dozier now, looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Springer coming on, and the inning is over. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he pops him up back behind second base. Machado into shallow center. But he won't get to it, and this should put him in scoring position to start the inning. And the Astros get something started right away. It's a leadoff double. First pitch coming. Here it is. A little bouncer, but it's foul. Strike 1. Gonzalez stands at second with no outs. Hit on the ground is short. Machado has it. The throw will go to third. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And he's safe. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball here. 0-1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Back to him, and up. That's off his leg. Unable to recover. He's safe at first, and now the attention turns back to the guy on the mound. In now, Martin Maldonado. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Set. Here's the 0-1 on the ground to the right side, and that is into right field. A base hit, and the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. That makes it
The batter, catcher, Joe Smith.
Brian McCann will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. And this is low, ball 1. Popped high in the air. Grandal moving to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the 1 run will be allowed to score.
Up next for the Astros.
First delivery to him on the way. And that slider's almost in the dirt. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved.
Now, meanwhile here, this ball's hit fairly well down that left field line, and it's going to stay fair. It's a home run. Digging in and looking for more, George Springer. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Weed coming on. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Tony Sipp gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Here's Jock Peterson now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. First offering on its way. Swing and a little tapper. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Sip offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gonzalez is after it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Settling in now, number 13 comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. 0-1's the count. Heading out towards shallow right. Reddick has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Kenta Maeda has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. Hard hit ball to second. There is Dozier on to first, and that's an important first out to start the 8th here. So stepping in, Marwin Gonzalez. He doubled his last time through. And he misses with it. 1-1. 5 runs, 8 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Pulled toward right center field. There to make the play is Puig for route number 2. Driving in for Houston, Yuli Gurriel. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Up the middle, and he's able to knock it down. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get. Digging in now, Justin Turner. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ryan Presley is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Now pitching for the Astros, number 55, Ryan Presley.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit in the air to shallow center. Springer giving chase. 1 away. Next up for Los Angeles, Yasiel Puig. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. Has a look, now the pitch. Shoots this one over to first. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Into the box now, Kenta Maeda. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Corey Seager will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. Roberto Ozuna makes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. It's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? To second for 1. On to first, and how about that for an entrance? Kenley Jansen comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. First offering on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Bellinger's under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Martin Maldonado singled home a run in his last time up. And that one just missed outside. One out, nobody on. Two and one. Got a piece. It's 2-2.
Looped under that one with that swing, which tells me he was probably anticipating it being a sinker.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone. Tony Kemp will get to call the pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1. In line for the victory is Clayton Kershaw, should the lead hold. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our top player of the game.
He was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to downtown San Diego and Petco Park. A good matchup here for you tonight between the New York Yankees and the Cleveland Indians. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Digging in, Gleyber Torres. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Second baseman, number 25.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped up. Lindor has a play. He's got it one away. Here's big Aaron Judge.
Second spot tonight, the right fielder, number 99.
First offering on its way. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. A ball and a strike now. A ball and 2 strikes now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Gomes gathers it. And he makes the throw to first. Judge is retired. 2 down now. Giancarlo Stanton now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And that misses, ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Ripped down the first base line. And that's through for a hit. Stanton on his way up to second. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he'll get in there safely. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Didi Gregorius. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1.
These are the moments you can't relax. You never know when you're going to be able to score a few runs off a great pitcher.
And the tag is on him to retire. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch coming. Here it is. Low with the splitter, ball 1. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's gone 4 for 9. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is after it. 1 out. Striding in for the Indians, Michael Brantley. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted down the line in left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Tanaka sets his sights, coming at him with the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Torres picks it up, and he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort, and that ought to be scored an infield single. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. In past meetings with Tanaka, he has an even 10 hits in 22 tries. He also has 1 home run. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a sinker that causes him to back away as that just about got him.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble. 3-1.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that. right here.
Now a fastball as he just reared up. Next for New York, Gary Sanchez. He'll get us started in the top of the second. The windup and the 0-1. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Sanchez is retired, and there's one away. Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Hicks. Lifetime against Corey Kluber. He's got 3 base hits in 23 at-bats. He's gone down on strikes 8 times as well. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at one that almost hit him. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Hicks is retired. 2 down now. Here's Miguel Andujar now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. Stepping in, Luke Voigt.
First baseman, Luke Voigt.
First offering on its way. Bat explodes as this has popped up. The 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Line drive to center field. Kipnis is there, and he puts this one away. Here's Yonder Alonso. In past meetings with Tanaka, not great. He's 1 for 8.
Yonder Alonso.
Started that swing a bit too early.
Don't expect this pitcher to overthink this right here. You get an ugly swing like that, rinse and repeat.
Sent on the ground out to second. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. Now at the plate, Lonnie Chisenhall, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Chisenhall.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. 2 gone. In now for Cleveland, Jason Kipnis will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. In there, 1-1. Now a cutter down around his shoe tops as he hops out of the way. Won't go after the 2-1 sinker, and it's 3 balls and a strike now. 3-1. Hit back up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Brett Gardner now. Lifetime against Corey Kluber. He's totaled 4 hits in 19 tries. He's taken him deep once. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
That's a great job of holding up right there. You have 2 strikes on you. You're trying to protect the plate. It's difficult to not get super aggressive at the plate.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He popped out in his first trip. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all four quadrants.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging in the dirt. Gomes has it. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Here's big Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Third inning, no score to this point. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little 2-out lightning on the horizon.
3-1 to him now. And this one misses for ball 4. And the Yankees get a base runner here with 2 away. Next will be the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. 2 balls and no strikes. The count to Stanton.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
And as it turns out, the 2-out walk. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So here's Francisco Lindor now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down-and-in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
Count now, a ball and a strike. 1-2 now. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Lindor is retired. 2 down now.
Michael Brantley.
Tanaka's ready. Here's the 0-1. On the ground to third. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now at the... Here's Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Pulled toward right center field. Kipnis is calling for it. 1 down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gary Sanchez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Now at the plate, Aaron Hicks looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. Chisenhall ranging back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Miguel Andujar. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. Pitch is popped up, and Alonso will put this one away, and that ends. Stepping into the box, Jose Ramirez. And he comes in following a year in which he was named the American League's Silver Slugger for third baseman.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings. with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hicks is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. For the plate now is the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. He singled his last time up. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. High in the air down the right field line. Heading after it is Judge. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Judge is on his horse. But this will land foul shy of the wall. The 1-2. Sinks below the knees, taken for a ball. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gardner is there, and he makes the catch for the second out. At the plate, Josh Donaldson comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he'll step off and try again. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. Fouled off. 0-1, here it comes. Grounded back up the middle. Torres scoops it up. He'll whip this one to first in time. At the plate, Luke Voigt hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. So 1-1. Is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
And he struck him out. Here's Brett Gardner now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Gardner, a native of South Carolina. He was selected in the 3rd round back in 2005.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
So 1-1. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
And look out as that one ran in and got him. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Gleyber Torres. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Throw won't get him. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's big Aaron Judge. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And a ball 1-0. Cold strike at the knees, 1-1. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
In the dirt here. Here now the 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
There's ball 4. Giancarlo Stanton now, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike one.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Here's Yonder Alonso. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yonder Alonso.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Into the box, Monty Chisenhall. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ground ball right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So coming to the plate. Jason Leonis Martinez will come on now and pinch run here. First pitch on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. The 1-1 home. Off is Martinez. Strike called. Now the throw down. Not in time as he steals second. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second just because he took the first one.
Oh, and he's into third safely with the stolen base. No score here, but a potential run is 90 feet away with one gone. Tapper up the line. That rolls foul, and they'll do it again. And it's fouled away. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal. At the plate. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Hit in the air to shallow center. Coming on for it is Hicks. He won't have a play, and this should finally get him on the board. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM.
Zach Britton was called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. 1 run scores. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game. Here's Michael Brantley. In previous meetings with Britton over the years, he's gone 3 for 11. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Off and running is Lindor. Fouled away. Runner going a second time. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get 1, if not both of them home. And the second run will score. It's now a 4-0 game. Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably.
And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. Edwin Encarnacion now. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out.
Chad Green, a right-handed reliever, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. The 1-2. Still 1-2. And a fastball flew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Ramirez at second with 2 down. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 2-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt.
He's in at second safely, as also on the play, a run comes across to score. Stepping up now, Yonder Alonso. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
Popped him up. Sanchez is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. Here's Didi Gregorius. 0 for 2 for him to this point.